people. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly, and this is Dr. Kelly's Perspective for Tuesday, December 4th. Tuesday, December 4th, 2018. As we are in our month of review and time to recalibrate and get our leap off for next year, which is only in a few days. Hello, Renee. Thank you for all who are joining me on Facebook Live and YouTube. So as we're in that mood, as we're in that mode, as we're being speculative and looking back over so that, it's on purpose. Hey, Pat, so that we can be prepared and not start off in the wrong direction. It takes very little to throw us off course. Just to chart. You don't have to make dramatic left turns in your life. If we're not being aware, we're not consciously aware of staying on track, we will drift. You'll drift on the road when you're driving. If you're not consciously aware of it, you will drift. That's why they got those speed bumps to get us back. Oh, okay, let me get back over here. You got guardrails for that. In our life, we need to do the same. Hey, Deanna. So I've entitled this perspective Tools. And what I mean about that is this. When I say tools, I mean the skill sets and the habits and the character traits, the tendencies, the natural inclinations, the experiences that we all have and we bring to the table to help us go through life. Those are your tools, and we keep them in a toolkit. And when situations arise in our lives, we pull out a tool and we deal with it. We work with it. We make our way through. For example, patience is a toolkit. Patience is a tool in our kit. Knowing how to speak to people, having enough emotional intelligence to realize if you say that to this nutcase right now, they're about to go to a level 15. They're already at a 10 and you didn't do anything but step on a toe. Other people don't know to do that. And so that's why they will talk to a nutcase like a nut. No filters, no regulation, no compassion, no strategy in their thought. If it comes to here, it just comes out like diarrhea of the mouth. You just saying stuff. And then you wonder why you got raggedy relationships. You need a different set of tools in your toolkit to learn how to deal with people who are not feeling you right now, who are already walking at a level 10 for whatever reason. That's a tool. Those are skill sets and tendencies. Those are experiences that we've gained along the way. So how that, relates to this month as we're going through review, I think we find ourselves, telling you what I know, we find ourselves mad and angry and frustrated and irritated and ready to give up on people. Ready to give up on people when we don't recognize that they don't have all the tools that perhaps you have or all the tools that are available. They don't have all the tools in their toolkit that would help them become successful. And I'm not saying we got to be the teacher to everyone out there, but we have to be aware. Hey, Lolita, we have to be aware that everybody doesn't operate with all the tools that you bring to the table. They don't have the skill set. They don't have the emotional intelligence. They don't have the maturity. They don't have the natural inclinations. They don't have a mindset. Hey, Son Bronston. Hopefully, I'm going to be saying stats on here soon. I know you can do it. They don't have the mindset to work with and recognize, hey, I need to grow up. I need to get other tools in my toolkit. They don't even have the inclination to want to go and broaden their experiences, to broaden their skill set. Well, this is the way I grew up, and it's just, this is how I am. And they think you put a period at the end of that. And you say it with a little pomp and a little arrogance, like, yeah, this is the way I am. Not recognizing that their tools are limited. My encouragement to you today is for you to be aware of who has a small toolkit. Again, I'm not saying, oh, go save the world. I'm saying whoever is in your circle of influence, whoever is in your sphere of power, hey, Patrick, whoever you've allowed in, whoever has been given a platform with you, you need to be aware of what they've got, or else you will stay frustrated when they don't act the way you thought, when they do not respond the way you thought was the right response, when they do not handle a situation in a way that was productive and efficient, and you sit over there mad and irritated, and you about to throw in the towel, and your blood pressure high, your blood pressure is out of control. You didn't realize they didn't have the tool. And yet you continue to give people space and platform in your life, and they have not earned that place in your life because they don't come with the right tools. Not only do they not come with them, they're not interested in developing them, in learning new tools. And you sit and you wonder and you're frustrated and you're mad because I can't believe they did the same thing over and over. People do what they know to do with what they have. Okay. And again, I'm not, if you want to teach and develop, and that's a gift that you have, and you can grow people up like that, you're a people developer, I'm praising God for you. We need people developers. I'm a people developer. I'm gifted to be able to do that. Nothing super special about Hollie. I'm giving all the glory to God. He's just allowed me to be able to do that. But what I'm telling you is, if you do not recognize that some people have very small toolkits, you're going to stay frustrated and mad and angry, and it's going to work its way in you. Hey, Cindy, good morning. You have to recognize whoever, don't let a title fool you. Okay. Don't let your position, don't let a bank account, do not let your degrees, do not let your accolades and your achievements fool you. Everyone does not have a toolkit that prepares them for success in life. Okay. Some people are still, a lot of us are still adding tools to the toolkit. And as long as you're aware of that, no harm, no foul. Okay, but you are going to stay in a place of frustration and irritation and anger and disappointment. You're going to stay disappointed when people, when you're expecting them to be something that they don't have the capacity to be at that point. Okay, it's a toolkit. Skills and experiences and exposure and tendencies and natural inclinations, they all fit inside our toolkit. And so we mess up. We go to the left real quick when we don't recognize that. And our expectations are ones that they cannot fulfill. Who told you to expect? All you have to do is watch people, listen to people, watch their lives, see them in situations and circumstances and scenarios. How do they handle stuff? How do they respond? How do they react? You can figure out how much they have in their toolkit. So again, if you are bent on developing everybody's toolkit, okay, I can't tell you otherwise, but I am saying is, please be aware of the amount of the capacity of those that you surround yourself with, and do not expect them to do and be something that they do not have the capacity for at the time. That irritation, that frustration, that disappointment belongs to you. Recognize the tools. Okay. I am hopeful that this is encouraging to you. I'm hopeful for that. I'll say a few more times until it's out there that I now have, I'm going live on YouTube. And so people who do not do social media, Facebook kind of stuff, they can go on over to Dr. Hollie Kelly on YouTube. Be aware of those and the tools they have in their kits. Okay. Until next time, take real good care of yourself and make it a terrific Tuesday. Make it a terrific Tuesday.